Good afternoon to you. We have three areas of concern with the weather over the next few days. First of all, quite a widespread frost for the next couple of nights. That leads to some icy patches, more snow on Saturday. I'll have that more in just a second. But also a thaw and the flooding, and probably the flooding the biggest problem, I think, because already we've got many flood warnings, some 9 severe flood warnings, the most that we've had since December of last year. And the numbers there, if you need to find out more information, 0845 988 1188. Now, the reason for the wet weather we've seen through the morning and last night as well, with these two weather fronts, they're gradually slipping their way southwards. Slow process, but eventually moving out of the way. And for Friday, probably the best day of the week. An area of high pressure giving us some settled conditions. But then it's all set to change as this area of low pressure brings these weather fronts across. There's strong winds there as well, and for a time, some of the rain will turn readily to snow. And it could be a couple of hours of snow, mainly from the North Midlands northwards. And this is our weather watch for you. We could see some more of that snow for a time, eventually turning back to sleet and then rain. Now, the forecast into Sunday is much better. Milder conditions generally everywhere, but of course that means a thaw. Much of that snow will melt, as well as more rain coming in on these weather fronts, and also a blustery but mild westerly breeze. Well, back to today, and it's a much colder feel than we saw yesterday. Still some cloud and rain in the south, and maybe turning to a little bit of sleet and snow for a time as it drifts its way steadily towards France. Otherwise, a lot of fine weather, a few wintry showers, a few sleet and snow showers coming and going, and a cold day. Top temperature around about 4 or 6 degrees. Now, overnight tonight, we keep that cloud in the south. Won't be much coming out of it, but it'll probably hold the temperatures up to 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. But elsewhere, with the clearing skies, a little bit of mist, maybe even some fog patches, and a hard frost, so some icy patches to look out for, with those temperatures tumbling to between -3 and -10 degrees Celsius. Now, Friday's forecast, as I mentioned, probably the best day of the week. A lot of fine, dry weather around, a cold day in general, some sunshine, and temperatures, well, struggling really in the north, struggling to get more than about 2 or 3 degrees above freezing, but you may see 5 or 6 degrees in the south in some of that winter sunshine. Then on Saturday, it's all changed. The weather fronts move through, and there's that line of snow I've mentioned, gradually pushing its way northwards. It will turn back to rain soon after, during the course of the afternoon, and look at the change in temperatures back up to double figures. And Europe's also seeing some unsettled conditions. You can see this big lump of cloud here across parts of the alpine regions of Europe, as well as the frontal systems further north. Friday's forecast for Europe, certainly in this area, is turning very much more unsettled. That's all from me. Bye for now.